Hey guys, Jesse here, and welcome back to my Young Justice reaction series. Today we're going to be moving on to Season 2, Episode 11. So on the last episode, we had some revelations. We found out who the Light's partner was, being a dark version of Blue Beetle named Black Beetle. We found out that in the future, Blue Beetle is a villain who Impulse was actually sent back in time to stop. We also found out that the Light and the Light's partner are trying to create the metagene and are successful in a couple respects. And also the big thing is that Miss Martian vegetableized Calder. But she also found out that Calder was undercover and Artemis is actually not dead and also is deep cover, and nothing happened with that. We didn't see anyone's reaction to Calder being, vegetableized, possibly killed. The episode just kind of ended. Also, the aliens that originally created the Scarab, instead of being outed to the public, decided to out themselves and made connections with Earth and apparently have a giant, and I do mean giant, invasion planned and had like a shit ton of ships just under the ocean. So yeah, a lot went on last episode. I'm hoping we get a talk between Nightwing and Miss Martian in this episode. I'm not holding out for it because this show likes to play like the long game, but I would like to see someone's reaction to Calder being possibly dead, or at the very least brain dead. But it was a very good episode, and I am excited to continue on. So let's go ahead and watch this episode. So it's like an alien Kraven the Hunter? That's kind of the vibes I'm getting at the moment.
And should diplomacy fail, you have your vaunted meta powers to enforce peace.
Not how we operate, Ambassador. But we can discuss that in private.
If you insist.
A private meeting? Is this an April Fool's Day prank? Or just another example of the League hiding their true agenda from you, the people? Don't know why you're surprised, folks. After all, most of your heroes wear masks.
He pisses me off, like, so much. Like, just... Oh, this kid has ADHD. Oh, I do the same thing.
Thank you, Ty. Virgil?
Ty! Hold, Jaime Reyes. The Ty Longshadow does not know us in this
It is! It is!
I am to stretch. Yep, gotta keep limber.
I know you've been through a lot, but I'd still like to ask you a few questions about
I
your
watched
addiction,
Static Shock
Here's
growing
one.
up.
Why am I on camera?
to make sure I remember what you say.
Well, I don't know why they chose me, but I know they wanted to break me.
Why do you say that?
The tests, they started out small, little static shocks, but they kept upping the juice till it felt like I was being
Get it? Static Shock.
by
He's Static Shock.
lightning. When can I go home? My family's probably worried sick.
It won't be long. For now, if you'd wait in the hall.
Why am I surprised? Like, of course he has electricity powers. Bloodhaven! Nightwing!
Nice. Perfect cover for our new digs. On the outside, I mean, it's downright nasty. And it's nasty on the inside, too.
It's Bloodhaven!
Fools, right? Oh, no. No way. I am out. I'm heading for the hall where I'm making other arrangements, my friend.
You two should go along. Pick up the boxes of your stuff we salvaged from Mount Justice. Might help this warehouse feel more like a ware home.
Oh.
Major Domo to the Great Master, and you are my prisoners.
This is Plastic Man's April Fool's joke, isn't it?
I heard Elrond, and I don't think that's correct.
I hold you here at the behest of my master, who seeks to prove himself against Earth's greatest warriors.
Okay. The most dangerous sport, humans, kind of situation.
Magic user, Master. Magicism is cheating. Master's more the hands-on touch.
Okay. That's power.
The Warlord Despero, gladiatorial champion of 92 star systems. Working on 93 now. He has come to this backwater planet seeking a challenge to prove his superiority to all life forms.
Zatanna? Wake up!
I think it's a little more complicated than that.
Okay, then let's try getting help. I think I'm losing my touch.
The Reach had abducted our people. Many people, in fact.
Now he confuses us with the Kroloteans. I suppose all aliens look alike to him.
These are serious accusations, Captain. I assume you have evidence, witnesses?
Yes, Captain. Witnesses. Perhaps some who don't number among your teen protégés or young impressionable fans.
Okay, you captured children. I fucking would. I don't even trust the guy that they're, like, speaking to. Like, not even, like, the alien, but, like, I don't know if it's the president or it's something else, but who's saying he's not Croatan? Ow.
Not an impressive showing for you Earthlings thus far.
Come on, Miss Sam! Brain blast him or something!
No!
Okay, yeah, now she's starting to feel the consequences of her actions.
Okay, you got stuff. I'll admit it. But I've still got one last trick up my sleeve. Oh man, I really thought that would work.
Oh, he's a teenager.
Microphonism? My master has no interest in fighting a child.
Huh.
What'd you tell her, Issy? About you betraying mankind and causing the Reach apocalypse? Not, amigo. See, I have no idea what actually turns you. For all we know, the League finding out could be the very thing that makes it happen, so I say we say nothing to no one. This is good. Now kill the impulse so he cannot change his mind. Keep quiet. Exactly. Stick with me, Blue. I'll keep you from feeling the mode.
So is it Jaime Reyes who is like the evil Blue Beetle of the future? Is Mal going to be the one who's going to defeat him?
It is poor sportism.
Oh, is he gonna become the new Guardian? Because the old Guardian's not a thing anymore? Clone Roy's uncle? We really need to talk about this, though.
Again, what have you done? I can't.
I'm not gonna kill Superboy.
Enough! You want Earth's champion? You found him!
You're Scarab. We all had assumed it was an invention of the previous Blue Beetle, but now it seems clear the Reach created it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear.
So the Reach created it, but they can't control it. Jaime, that may make you our best weapon against them.
Yeah, something like that.
Your fight is with me, alien! I am Earth's guardian! Its greatest champion! Its secret champion!
Mal, what are you doing?
Keeping Ugly busy. At least until you and Superboy get a better idea.
As you command, Guardian.
Best strategy, just bullshit until something happens. Mel doesn't have any superpowers, though.
All right, freak. I could incinerate you with a look, but you hurt my friends. So I'm gonna teach you a lesson instead!
Use caution as a master. We don't know this one's abilities.
Strength of the earth and power of all mankind! I summon you! Well, I'm waiting. Give me your best shot.
Now superpower. Theater degree.
How we coming on that plan B?
Coming right
Santana? Billy? Karen? Can you hear me? It feels like there are blindfolds on your brains, and you need to help me remove them. Now!
Hi, welcome to the game, Satana.
Master, he has no powers. Then take the other's head.
Oh.
Superboy, I've used McGann's link to possess Mal and turn the alien's power back on himself, but I don't know how long it'll last.
Long enough!
Yep.
Cheaters! Sneaks! Frauds! You will all suffer for your crime!
Oh, shit.
Let's try this again.
Poor sportism! Poor sportism! Poor sportism!
It's nice to see Billy be able to, like, actually show, like, his actual self. Let's go, Shazam.
That guy Medusa'd me. Why are you dressed like that?
I hope he actually becomes the next Guardian. Like, Mal doesn't have his own abilities.
My spells aren't working either. We could try digging our way out.
Oh god, they're gonna help and it's gonna make him look good and then look weak and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's weird how you just have technology that just, like, works exactly on the thing that just captured people.
Thank you, Ambassador.
I suppose it is fortunate you still have your other headquarters. The one in orbit above us now. What is it you call that one? The Watchtower?
What?
How the fuck do you know about
I'm
that?
sorry. Was that fact not for public consumption?
Did you hear that, folks? Honest allies like the Reach and wise men like Secretary Tseng, who has invited our new friends to extend their stay on Earth.
I feel nothing but rage.
The Reach used our own secrets against us. Beat us without firing a shot. Even offered to take Despero off our hands. And I couldn't come up with a reason to say no. Hope you have some good news.
Beetle?
I'm sorry. I've been hiding something. But I can't. I just can't. Blue, what happened to keep quiet?
Stop, Jaime Reyes. This is a tactical error.
No. Time for the truth. Impulse says that sometime in the future, I betray Earth and bring on a Reach apocalypse.
Wow, you're being very honest.
Whatever it takes. Get this scarab off me.
This kind of sounds like what might cause that. So that's my reaction to Season 2, Episode 11 in Young Justice, Cornered. So half this episode was like an alien Kraven the Hunter trying to find, like, the most deadly prey to, like, kill in single combat. And the other half was, again, another, like, Black Canary therapy session. So we found out that that one kid that looked suspiciously like Static Shock from the last episode was indeed Static Shock. So Virgil Hawkins. So Static Shock is a character that I basically mostly know from the TV show that I watched like a decent amount of growing up. And I haven't really read any of like his comics. In general, I haven't read a lot of like Milestone comics, which I know is like where like Rocket also comes from. But I've seen enough of him to kind of recognize his general aesthetic on sight. Also, they just name drop his name in this episode. So I wonder if he is going to end up joining the team this season or if this is a set up for him to become a part of the team next season, kind of like how a lot of things changed in between season 1 and 2. Maybe the same thing could happen in between seasons 2 and 3. Other interesting things that happened this episode was Mal taking up the mantle, possibly, of Guardian. Right now we don't have an actual Guardian because that was Roy Harper's uncle, and Roy Harper's uncle happened to be a clone, and then he stopped being a superhero. And so now that kind of position is open. And Mal has just been kind of like this guy in the chair position. And he doesn't seem to have any, like, actual superpowers, so... But I don't think Roy's uncle has superpowers either, so maybe it's a good fit. Also, we're starting to see ramifications of Miss Martian's actions. She's starting to feel guilt for, you know, what she did. We haven't seen her talk to anyone about what she did, maybe out of, like, guilt, or maybe she just hasn't, like, come to terms with it. But it's weird that her and Nightwing haven't had a conversation yet, because she knows that Nightwing knew from her little flashback. But she's been avoiding him, maybe, or avoiding the conversation at the very least. But I want her to talk to someone, and she started to talk to Superboy at the end of the episode, but we didn't get to see any of it, so yeah. I want to see it. I want to see ramifications for her, you know, brain-blasting Aqualad, but we're not. God, the Reach is being annoying. And I don't know if it's just because they're, like, clever and good at their jobs and, like, you know, good at blackmailing the Justice League, or if it's just the people they put in charge of the Justice League are being very stupid about how they're dealing with this. Also, maybe Godfrey is just being a little bitch and I hate him. The way that, like, Alex Jones pisses me off. Like, yeah, he's funny and stupid until people actually listen to him. Which, we haven't seen any of, like, the general public's reaction. We've seen, like, this one Secretary of State or General, I have no idea what he is or what he was called, but he seems to listen to him. Or at least, like, you know, share his opinions. But at this point, I'm kind of paranoid that, like, half of these are Croatians as well. Like, the Croatians and their competitors aren't as competitive as we are led to believe, and actually they're all working for the light, and everyone's secretly an alien. I think everyone's secretly an alien at this point. But I wonder how much the Reach knew about this one alien, because they seem to be able to, like, disarm his technology very quickly, and it was all very convenient. So I wonder if they had, like, paid this guy off, or, like, maybe slipped some information about Earth to his little robot dude. I won't put it past them. I think they're tricky. Mostly because I'm just trying to figure out what they're up to, and it feels like there's nothing there, and I'm just, like, shooting in the dark. But yeah, at the end of the episode, Blue Beetle decides to reveal what Impulse told him about the future. Because in my head, Jaime Reyes would never, like, go evil and try to, like, take over the world or, like, work with the Reach. I wouldn't say the same about the Scarab. Because I don't think that Blue Beetle from the future is Jaime Reyes. I just don't. But maybe the Scarab possessing Jaime Reyes and taking full control. Yeah, that's totally possible. And so maybe Jaime Reyes telling everyone about this future is what sets it off, because the Scarab gets, like, paranoid or angry, and then he tries to take over. That is a distinct possibility. I'm just afraid that Blue Beetle telling everyone is going to be what sets him down the path to evil. But also I'm kind of happy that he told everyone, and that he's sticking to his moral guns and not keeping this huge secret, because at the end of the day, characters not communicating and telling huge secrets is what kind of ends up creating these huge issues. And at least now he has help outside of Impulse, who I think wants the best for Reyes, but I don't know if he necessarily is the best candidate for the job. But yeah, interesting episode. A lot of implications for future stuff. it was fun, but also frustrating because of the Reach stuff. Guess we'll just have to see what happens next. So that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 11 of Young Justice Cornered. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.